Hi, my name is Winston Gao, and today we're going to continue to talk about the subject of Earth Day. Way back, should I say, around the 14th century, the Chinese had one of the world's largest fleets. Their fleet were like 380 some ships worth. They were much greater in numbers and in size than the combination of the British, the Spaniards, and the Dutch fleets in combination. Yet, the Chinese had a philosophy back in those days to leave a very non-existent footprint on other lands. They had this understanding of how do you be the steward of the land. Take what you need, but don't leave a footprint, or as small a footprint as possible. See, this is why you don't see a whole bunch of Chinese forts dotted across the whole planet. Yet you see the Spaniards, the Dutch, right? The British, the Russians. They got forts all over the place. They actually leave quite a big landmark there. There's trash cans and sewage lines and various different things that these civilizations come through leave behind them. And yet the Chinese, having much greater size and fleets, left virtually a zero footprint. The only time you can start seeing their footprint is in maybe some of the designs in the Mayan cultures, where you can see some designs are very distinctive Asian in orientation. But that's about as big as a footprint as they left behind. You can see some influence there. Okay, so the point here is that you can have very big flotillas, large numbers of people, and yet leave little or no footprint behind what you do. And today, as in since the 1920s all the way up to the 1930s, 1940s, we have on the Earth every single necessary technology to have free energy, totally clean energy. It's just been heavily suppressed. And in this year of 2010 going into 2012, it is time that we took this suppression off on this Earth Day, and that people need to be aware that such technologies have been with us for almost close to a century, and yet it was not developed, suppressed, and people have gotten killed for attempting to bring out some of the crude forms of these technologies. So let's push for heavy legislation, legal means to get what we already possess to be applied and used. Thank you very much for listening.